All right, y'all, real quick. So I'm gonna do this quick narration. This is me in Las Vegas. I think I must have been about 34 years old in this, or 35. And so we're about to play, I think, a minute or two of what I was talking about. I was on a job as always, because that's all I do is work. That's all I was seemed like I came down here to do was work, right? Didn't come down here to play. But let's see, this is when I first started making YouTube videos, and I hear it in my voice that I was like a little nervous making video. And then my voice was like, it seemed higher. You know, your voice changes when you're in different elevations. But this thing is a trip to me. But let's see what I was talking about, guys. This was 10 or 11 years ago. And I'm just thinking to myself, man, the places I've been, you know. But let's see what I was talking about, y'all.
Don't consume dairy. Don't consume too much sugar. Don't consume any white sugar at all. Me, I do a little coconut sugar, but even that I can't mess with too much because it drains your energy. So just wanted to do this video quick before the suns go down. I want to start doing more videos about, what's going on in my personal life right now. Everything's just wonderful, especially since I'm moving into a better apartment. I'd like to thank the Lord for that. And I'd like to send shout outs to Rollo up in New York. Man, just be happy, man. These are happy times. I mean, no matter what's happening, this is a time to really look inside yourself and find out what you're made of. All right? So let that marinate. Peace.
Yeah, I had just I had just bought my my wool coat because all the limousine drivers, when it got cool in Las Vegas, if you drove limousines, you had to have a long wool coat. And so I had found one on Amazon for about $285, and that was a really nice coat. Really nice coat. Okay. But this is when I first started making YouTube videos. Now as I look at myself, guys, I couldn't have a goatee again. I just couldn't. For a few reasons. But I look at myself, and I'm gonna tell you guys the honest truth. I look at myself from 10 years ago, and I still say I look younger now than I did at some parts of my mid-30s. Now, when I first moved to Las Vegas, it's like I had a rebirth when I went to Las Vegas. I was a vegan for 2 years. From the age of 30 to 32 or something like that, I was a vegan. I strictly did not consume animal products at all. I had lost a lot of weight. And then I started back eating meat again around this time. Because when I look at myself during those times that I was vegan, I look different than how I look when I start, messing with the shit again. So it's like when I talk about, veganism and looking younger, I'm looking at myself like, I can look at myself when I was on a vegan diet and I was clearly looking younger on the vegan diet. Obvious. It's so obvious. But yeah, I look at this stuff, guys, and I'm just like, people don't understand that I knew that everybody was looking at what I was doing. I knew that everybody saw everything that I did, laughed at me, thought they had me figured out and stuff like this. It's funny too because I really come off as a mild, almost timid person, and I'm totally a beast. That's the crazy thing about it. It's easy to lie on a person like me because I come off almost timid. Like in this video, I come off seem like I'm kind of timid. I have just started making YouTube videos, so it's going to be like that in the beginning. But that's not actually who I am. And people who know me from the past, they know I'm a beast. They know I'm nothing to play around with. I wasn't nothing to play around with in a basketball court, nothing to play around with in the weight room. I was nobody that you could just walk up in my face and start talking shit or making fun or anything like that. I mean, look at Mike Tyson. Look at his voice. If you heard his voice around the time when he was heavyweight champion, let's say you heard Mike Tyson talking and you like, oh man, we can take this dude we can take this dude out easy, right? Until you meet Mike Tyson. You understand what I'm saying? That's pretty much how it is with me. I think I give off a different presence than I on video than I do in person. And I don't try to do it on purpose. Even when I look at myself, like I'll give you an example. I can look at a YouTube video of myself and even I underestimate myself. But I can be in a bathroom someplace and I'll look at myself, confirmation, I'll look at myself in the mirror and I look like a freaking beast to myself. I'm talking about to myself, guys, how I view myself. It's like I'm two different people or something. On video and in person, it's two totally different energies, man. I'm telling you. It's funny, man. It's really, really funny. I'm telling you. But anyway, yeah, that was me at 35 years old, guys, sitting inside of an SUV, waiting to pick up a client, whatever, in my wool coat. And I said, it's time to start making YouTube videos, I guess. And that's pretty much the energy that's coming off in this video. So, I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.